Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is just a quick little mini healing for healing from the mentality of attack is the best defense. When people are hurt, and that doesn't just mean in the moment, but with childhood trauma and just the damage from the abuse that they grew up with, they tend to react and respond in certain situations in a very hurtful way, right? Whenever they feel attacked, they become defensive in a kind of aggressive or attacking kind of way. And that's really, like, to someone who doesn't have that kind of trauma, that may seem completely illogical or unreasonable or just over the top or whatever, but because that person's childhood trauma gets triggered, and from what I was told, years ago, I was working somewhere where a lot of people had severe trauma. And one of the counselors told me that the way people respond is basically according to the age they were in when they were traumatized. So an adult might throw a temper tantrum simply because that's the age they were at when the trauma happened. So we tend to carry a lot of stuff around with us, but since all of that gets passed down from generation to generation, and our ancestors went through a lot of rough and hard times, and there were a lot of wars throughout the centuries, and life wasn't always that easy. So I have the prehistoric axe here and the shield, the Viking or Celtic shield. And I actually just put some band-aids down here to show the wounding, like the wound, the being hurt. But what I also found very interesting and telling is, so in English, heavy fabric, but in French, tissu robuste. Sorry, my French is a little rusty now. Okay, let me try this again. Tissu robuste. So in English, robust is kind of more like tough and strong, right? So people had to be tough and strong, but some of that behavior came from actually being hurt and wounded. So I thought that was very symbolic as well. So we're going to pull some of that darkness, that emotionally toxic stuff out by pulling out mustard again. And that's about it for tonight, okay? So let's get started with the smudging. Oh, it almost took over there. Just a moment. Oops. And please cleanse and renew all of our energies and take away anything dark, evil, and low vibrational, and flood us with massive amounts of healing light, unconditional love, blessings, and protections from the divine. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. All right. Dear Creator, higher power, source, and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, dear Mother Earth, our ancestors that are in the light, great spirit of the fire, as well as air, earth, and water, please join the ceremony and assist the healings and prayers with all of your powers. Thank you. And the protections. I don't think there will be banishing. But if so, then also with that, please. Thank you. Dankeschön, all my relations. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. Okay. So we ask for a very strong healing and help, healing from the trauma, hurt, pain, and suffering that we carry deep within us from generational trauma, from generational abuse, hurt, pain, and suffering, and what we've experienced in our childhoods, but also that our ancestors may have experienced during war times, or if anyone is watching and they come from countries where there is war, then this may be actually more immediate. So let us heal from all that trauma, from all that being in fight or flight mode for years and years and years, and having to be so guarded, so safeguarded to protect our inner core that we jump to basically like attack the other person right away rather than actually letting in whatever it is they're telling us. And by attack, I don't mean physically. I mean, not necessarily. It is possible that some people who get extremely triggered may also respond physically. But what popped into my head is years ago I had an adult ESL student who at some point got so triggered that she punched the wall. I mean, she knew not to hurt anyone, but, like we may have very strong reactions. So please help us heal from all of that emotional, energetic, and DNA damage. Oh, and also from the lack of proper expression of our truth, of properly being able to voice who we are and standing strong within ourselves. Please pull all of that damage, that emotionally, and energetically, and DNA related karmically, toxic stuff out of us. Give me 1 second. Wow, that was ready to come out. Let me do 3 more. I like to do 4 pulls of those. I know I break every stereotype, but I hate mustard. One more pull. Let all... sorry, give me a sec. Let all that emotionally, energetically, karmically, and otherwise psychically, etherically, spiritually toxic stuff that we've still had within us be fully and completely be pulled out of us and cast into the light, as well as be flushed down the toilet in, like when I'm done with the ceremony. To be fully and completely be flushed out of our lives, as well as transmuted by the spirit of the fire. But also the spirit of the water shall wash all of that away. So we ask for help from the elements, and the wind shall then carry it away, and it all goes back into the earth. Oh, I already feel a change. All of that toxic, emotionally toxic stuff shall be fully washed away and transmuted into love and light and returned to source energy for reintegration. And we shall be fully and completely flooded with divine healing, love, light, energy that shall fill all these dark spaces within us. And all those shadows shall be illuminated and be turned into light. Light energy. And that shall be applied to body, mind, spirit, soul, energy field, and in any and all karmic aspects, throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime and moving forward. And all of our lineages, and that shall also be applied to any and all cultural inheritance and to all parts and aspects of our soul, any and all soul fragments, and be applied to all lifetimes that we have experienced, not just on Gaia, Mother Earth, but also anywhere else in the multiverse, universe, galaxies, anywhere. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. All right. And so it is. All my relations, all our relations. Okay, if you'd like to sit in this energy a bit longer, then please pause the video. Thank you so much. And otherwise, let the ceremony now be finished and accept our love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings. Please open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly safe, shielded, and protected. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching and being a part of the ceremony and working on your own healing and ascension. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And I'm also sending you tons of love and light, lots of blessings, and be well. Until next time, bye.